shadow generation, drop the contacts, pop back nose, faking scores and riding bikes, playing games just for fun, real life, Ghost Rider, like and sub, like and sub.
Alright, so back in Hogwarts. What are we supposed to be doing? Oh, we had Poppy in, didn't we? Let's talk to her. But that's her there. And we travel there.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
There we go.
Over here.
I see you.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Yeah, we should check on her.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Let's tell her.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
So...
Revelio.
I'm just wondering if there's a demiguise or anything in here. Anywhere.
Aloha Mora.
Yep.
What do we have here? Revelio.
We need to turn night today. Or day tonight.
Mine now, demigod.
Worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
Oh, a Sebastian one. Did we go and do Sebastian's one?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
No, we're already in Hogsmeade.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
We could. We could. Technically go and do that one. Because we're already here.
I'd say we're still more civilized than that.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realised that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
Do we ask? No, let's just move.
You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on, and she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Oh, we don't want to
Well
ask
then.
them questions.
Let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are. There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons. Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it's easy. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Confringo! Crucio! Revelio. How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelio. There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic.
Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
Probably very good.
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Thanks for that.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Revelio.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a graphorn.
Or just raring for a fight.
All right.
Quiet. What was that?
What do you think it was? The bloody dragon.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Oh.
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Over here.
Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
She isn't making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
Oh no,
if you ask
beg to
me.
differ. That's a very warm.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
That's not the last we've seen of her.
Revelio.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
No, she did try to kill us.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
I want to have a look.
I was hoping to look around for a moment, if you don't mind. Take it all in.
I suppose we could catch our breath. I'm ready whenever you are.
Revelio.
Oh, I just want to run around and see if I've missed anything. Real quick. Because we did do a lot of bouncing about here.
Revelio.
Can he fly here?
Revelio. Revelio.
Whoa, blew myself up. I'm a bit on fire. Nothing there.
Revelio.
All up for that.
Revelio.
Now, I think we're pretty much back where we started. Yep. Let's just talk to it.
I can't believe any of what just happened.
Still taking it all in.
No, I think I'm ready to leave if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
What?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
Could sell it from while I'm here, suppose. Who we haven't spoke to in a while? We could do Mr. Weeks. We haven't spoke to him in a while. Going to sell him stuff.
An honest day's work. You're back. Nice to see you again.
We don't know what those are.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Or you will. At some point, no doubt. Right. What else did we have? Oh, yeah. We could do that one. He's all the way down here. We travel to that one.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do. I'll be
Okay.
interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Here we go.
I'm sure that foul smell
Revelio.
is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
I see you.
That spell got my attention.
Accio. Confringo. Confringo.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Oh, it lights up.
Accio.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
I'm going up there.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, can you switch while you're on it?
Leviosa.
Maybe we should switch those two out. That one. Ah, wrong one. That one. That one.
Revelio.
Finding
What?
a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
So, we'll have that set up.
Revelio.
Crucio. That spell got my attention. We've rid the world of another
Revelio.
spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Confringo.
Oops.
Accio. Revelio.
Get up a third one. There. There. You put that one there, that one there. That way then I can...
Repulsor.
Let's have a look.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped
Revelio.
there.
Accio. Confringo. Crucio. Potato. Stupid one. Revelio.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Revelio. Confringo.
Okay. Back up.
Revelio.
Bad guys.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Okay, so he's coming back for it.
What did you find?
Accio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep
Accio.
better tonight.
Bones.
Revelio. Revelio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
We do. Ah.
Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Okay. So
Lumos. Bombarda. Lumos. Accio. Lumos.
it is like that.
Levioso. Lumos. Accio.
Okay, so it's bones.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, okay.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
We do it from here. I have to do it from here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What a... Aha!
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
Levioso. Depulso.
Oh, where am I going?
Revelio. Accio.
I just go around? I did. Around in a big circle. Did they use the bones?
Accio. Depulso. Revelio.
Did you hear that? We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Okay, so...
Accio.
Okay, so we need bones. But where do we put bones? Here. Ah, that'll be right. Okay, let's take the ones out of here.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
It's two.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
That's cool.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room.
But I
which
read it
means
5
this
minutes
can't be
ago,
a
so
dead
I'm
end.
ahead of you.
Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
Well, I did it the
There's
wrong
more
way
to
around.
this than even I imagined.
Revelio.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperius Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Yes, I'd like to learn the Imperious
It's probably
Curse.
wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
Okay, so there's another one.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Do I put that one on my list here?
Confringo! Sender!
Crucio. That spell got my attention.
Revelio. Repulso. Revelio.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How
Yeah.
gracious of you.
I try.
Confringo.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
Potato. Stupefy. Imperio. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Sendo. Confringo.
Appears some system has two rune symbols. That has to be something. Never knew spiders could
Revelio.
make such a mess.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo.
Oh, can I get through? Oh, I can.
Revelio.
Perhaps we need to pull the handles in the order of the symbols on the tablets.
Confringo. Levioso. Accio. Capolso. Revelio.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Okay.
Accio.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely
Revelio.
done. I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
Confringo. Imperio.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on, don't give up yet.
Revelio.
Okay.
Sebastian, the relic! Look!
Ominous
Could
is
it
going to
be?
be pissed. Like, really?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea, but we're here for the relic.
Oh dear.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake.
I don't know so much,
taking it.
mate.
Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
Uh-oh.
Especially for my uncle. Is that ominous?
Yes, it is.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine, but Ominous knows I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
Oh, I'm stuck in the middle. See, I see Sebastian's point here. He was there for me. I mean, he didn't grasp me up in the library, nothing. I cannot talk.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
Oh no, we came in the bottom. Where did we come in? No, we came in the
I never
top.
wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
Might have been the wrong choice there, you know. But we'll see.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian. Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Can it fly? Oh, they're unavailable. Gotta walk it.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. But it only upset her.
One less human to worry.
Confringo! Confringo! Revelio.
Sheesh.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Put me down! At once! No! You can't stop us.
Imperio.
How dare you use that spell on me?
Confringo.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Crucible.
Confringo.
You won't let me also!
How nice of
I will have my revenge! I shall avenge your death!
Confringo.
Also!
Imperio. Sendo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
What are you doing? What is this?
Imperio.
Ooh.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
You did what you had to do.
If I have
To
to
save
keep
your
proving
sister.
that to my uncle, I will. He cannot banish me from my own home. From my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
Revelio. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
Aloha Mora.
Oh dear.
Revelio.
Okay.
Revelio.
Oh.
Revelio. Revelio.
Looks like that's it. No. What are you?
Accio. Revelio.
And I can't get in that one. Need to do the other one for that. Okay, let's see what he's got to say.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Oh dear.
Revelio.
We've got those notes. Can't talk to Anne. Okay, need to go to the Undercroft. Yeah, travel there.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and when I was at second thought, she handed it to me. "This will keep you safe," she said. "It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet."
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this. I'll send you an owl when I have news.
Oh dear. What other quests we got? Let's talk to Poppy while we're around. Travel there.
good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed I'd sent the egg there. She said they took the whole place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Ask the questions.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Why would Snidgets be valuable to poachers?
They could make more money with Snidgets than they ever would have fighting dragons. The golden Snidget's feathers and eyes are incredibly valuable. That's why they're believed to be extinct. They were hunted out of existence by wizard kind. If the poachers found some now, I can't bear to think about the horrific way they'd be bred and killed for profit.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Okay, let's talk
Sounds
to
as
them.
if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high. Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it. I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
Okay. We got any old challenges? Get rid of him. Okay, in gear. Okay. So we want to speak with Amat. Nothing near Amat. There.
I wish I was an animal. Fly.
What's wrong, little thing? Afraid of a staircase?
Revelio.
Just checking.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I mean, I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. I mean, well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
Oh, let's just do it.
Lodgok is waiting. Should we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
Well, we travel there.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Merlin, though.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Revelio.
Anything, Merlin? Oh. Gonna be down here, aren't it? Yep.
This looks intriguing.
Repulsor.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
Do them as we can. But did I see something here?
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
We go.
Revelio.
That it? Okay. There's a chest over here.
Revelio.
What?
Revelio. Revelio.
Bloodgork!
A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here?
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Gok. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bacalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ?
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok. Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
Amit and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
Okay, so we need to change that. Because the door can see us. Oh, I see.
Clever.
The door is looking at us.
Okay, here we go.
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship.
Confringo.
So simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Revelio.
I still can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio.
What does this do? Oh.
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Accio.
One less human to worry about.
Amit, you'll need to stay close to me. I've dealt with worse enemies than these.
Someone there? Hello?
Coward! Ranrock cannot know there was a human here.
If you see the human, attack!
Confringo. Confringo.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. That was a little more than I'm used to.
I'll get us through here safely, Amit. You have my word.
Revelio.
Okay, so we have to get out of sight of the door.
I'll be quiet.
Revelio.
I don't know what that does, but it was there to say I could pull it, so we'll pull it. Be quick.
Revelio. We're being watched. by a door.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Revelio.
I'm assuming we can get round there from up there.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out.
Revelio.
I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Okay, so they're in the next room.
Revelio.
Who's that? Over here. I want. At your service. Unforgivable.
That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind.
Revelio.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
This way?
Revelio.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
It's where we killed the other ones we're fighting.
Bombarda. Protego. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda.
you for this!
Confringo.
Levioso!
Bombarda.
Oh, this really is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Depulso. Revelio.
Okay, no way out. I never know if I'm going the right way.
The wizards will have no...
Revelio.
Yes, of course.
Seems quiet. Too quiet,
Oh.
Levioso.
Who's there? What was that?
Deadly mistake.
I shall avenge your death.
Bombarda.
I'm quite good at sneaking about. You'll see.
Bombarda.
Why have you not run away? Intend to die, do you?
Levioso.
No, that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Bombarda. Levioso.
This doesn't matter. What's the point of this exactly?
Levioso.
I will have my revenge!
Bombarda!
I will make you pay. But this is sad.
Leviosa!
Let's get this over with. What are you doing? Rather unwise. When are you going to give up? I should have been.
There you are, Crucio.
Such arrogance.
Imperial! Confringo!
I won't best. As if you could best the likes of me. Give up. I will make you pay.
Confringo! Bombarda!
This is almost too easy.
Confringo!
Oh, how?
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Revelio!
Revelio.
Something?
Revelio.
I don't think so. Yeah, there's a fire through there. Now we do that.
Accio. Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodcock what we found.
Revelio!
There must be a quicker way out of here than retracing our steps.
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here.
Level 2, can I do it?
Revelio!
Okay, at least we know we're going down this way.
We're almost out of here, Amit. Look!
The lift!
A welcome sight indeed.
Here we go.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Oh, there we go. I need to go to the room and identify stuff. We could do that one. Knock it off the list. See what he's saying to it. Travel there is probably the best bet.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
We wait.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis in the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
I'm crap at it, but we'll deal blows.
We need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
There they are up ahead.
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Loyalists are out for blood.
Imperial.
Just you wait till I...
Crucio. Confringo. Bravado. Levioso. Accio.
Pity, not quite. Your spells glance off of me.
Fringo.
Imperial. At your service.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate.
Revelio.
Nice work.
Ticket, that's the mine.
Revelio.
Can't fly. So that might not be the mine then. Nope.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Mine requires a grapple, you are.
Imperial.
Well. I won't rest.
Oh, how did you get me?
Unforgivable.
And the fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Right, so that must be the entrance to it. Do some scavenging. What was that?
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
Nope. Okay. Here we go, spiders.
Revelio.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Silent as a grave.
Hello? This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Alright, we're going to slide down here and get into a fight.
What was that?
Findo. Imperial. Descendo. Confringo.
What was that?
How many random foreigners are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
Hang on. What was that? Why couldn't I see it?
Confringo! Revelio!
Where did
Revelio!
they go?
Levioso!
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the famous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
Okay, so not that way. This way. Slide down for another fight.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Oh no, gear slots are full. Already. Just delete some on everything we've got.
That bridge has seen better days.
What's this way?
Confringo!
Okay, so we need to fix a bridge.
Perhaps we can mend the bridge to get across the chasm.
I think we could probably mend the bridge.
Reparo. Revelio. Bombarda.
Crucible. That spell got my attention.
Confringo. Sendo. Confringo. 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 Bombarda.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists all but declared war.
They want us to go that way. Never noticed the snare.
Lumos. Lumos. Confringo. Revelio.
Nothing.
Lumos. Lumos.
Okay, so we're back on the track.
Revelio.
Oi, pass that fire
Confringo. Revelio.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
I won't rest. Too slow. Oh, cease your... No! How childish. Get away! Let's get it. I won't rest until...
We're not finished yet. It's almost as if they were waiting. Crucible. certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap. For a Slytherin.
For a Ravenclaw, you certainly have a lot to learn.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Now, we can have a look around in peace.
There, maybe?
Leviosa. Confringo.
Oh, not there.
Revelio.
Gonna be over there. Just, yeah, there.
Revelio.
Okay, so that's where we want to be.
Confringo.
There's a third.
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Revelio.
3. Okay. We just... No, it's definitely that one.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Levioso.
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place
Revelio.
feels odd.
Definitely up there. I mean, I gotta talk to you first.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
And we're back.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Morinweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Let's tell him.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Oh, well. Another one down. Get rid of them, just because I kind of do them. Back in collections, damn it. Right, I think we head to the room and identify Cloven.
Thrilling news. I believe my next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spintwitches as soon as you can.
I'll probably grab that off vid. Anyway, I'm going to leave this one here. A little bit longer, which is nice. We got plenty done. I will pick it up when we come back. And until then, usual stuff. You know the script and you know the score. And I'll catch you in the next one.